being the feisty, fiery person that I am and not being afraid to ask anything, I asked some deep, deep stuff and some very personal things as well. Yeah, gotta be asked. Because one of the beautiful things about Islam is it's got virtually an answer for everything, every scenario and every situation. The more I read, the more intrigued I became, and obviously my faith was, you know, still growing, and it was hungry, so hungry. I was hungry for a good life, yeah. Sometimes it was conflicting because the little, you know, nightclubby girl wanted to go to the club and have a bit of a bop and a few JDs and Cokes, and so I was in this bit of a battle then. Obviously issues that I had that was going on took rise for me going off and doing some other stuff that I shouldn't have done. But it's all a process and you learn, yeah. That's why we're here. We're always going to be learning until you bang your head on your gravestone and you realise you are dead, yeah. So that never stops. I'm just going to pause. Sorry, just a bit of an interruption. So yeah, so my search, I've just been interrupted, so train of thought has gone. And I'm not going to stop now because I'm on 13 minutes. Well, just over. So yeah, so I was reading, kept reading, researching, researching. Not just Islam, I was still looking at Christianity because this was the faith that I was brought up in, and you know, I still wanted to learn about it. I still respect it. I have a lot of respect for it, you know. And Islam teaches us to respect other faiths, yeah, like people of the book. So that's what I do. I still respect them, yeah. And it's important. Respect is very important, because if you want respect for who you are as a Muslim, I'm sorry, you got to give it. You don't shout down people, yeah? So have a nice, honest, open dialogue. You'll be amazed at what you will learn from each other. So while I was still learning, searching, I remember having very strange dreams as well. And the very earliest dream I can remember was I was in a very bright room and I was surrounded by about 8 foot writings of Arabic, and I didn't know what they were. And I remember being told to read them, and I couldn't read them, and I woke up quite frustrated. And there was another one of a bright light, very, 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 very powerful, bright lights coming down from the sky, wanting to touch me. And I woke up, put it this way, that light was that scary, I switched on every single room in my house. And I sat on the end of the bed like, what was that? Maybe they were just nothing. Maybe they meant something. I haven't a clue. But it made me question things even more. Alhamdulillah. I think it was going to 2 years, probably, doing this researching and looking into Islam. I took my Shahada at the mosque. I have taken it again since then, because looking back at that time when I took that Shahada, I was told I had the shaitan in me, and that's why I wouldn't say it. And I think I said it just to prove a point that, yo, I've not got the shaitan in me, yeah? So, yeah. But I did take it a couple of years later. Retake it a couple of years later, I should say, because I felt more ready for it. Would I change now? No. When I said my Shahada, I told everybody, don't think you'll ever see me in a headscarf or a hijab, because that will never happen. I was determined in the way that I said it. Hijab would never go on me. And subhanallah, I'm sat in front of you doing a video. Well, you're watching the video, yeah, in a pink little number. And I am so honoured. I am so pleased. I am so happy. I am content that I am a Muslim woman. I am a proud Muslim English woman. Probably pissed off a bit of the far right there. Sorry to say it like that, but I don't really care. Yeah? I'm not here for you, for anybody. I'm here for me. I wouldn't change back. Inshallah, I will never go back to that life that I once had. I have grown. I have learnt. I have love. I have a heart that feels. I have empathy. I have understanding. I have respect. And I just don't want to be any other person than the person that's sat talking into a phone right now. All those years, I mean, we're talking 18 years, I have been on one incredible hard journey. It's not been easy, and it hasn't been easy. I have shed tears. I shed tears when I had to give up night clubbing. Yeah, I grieved for that because I loved to dance. Yeah, I got to a point that I just couldn't do it anymore. And yes, I was still a very early Muslim at that time. Yeah, because it was very hard to go from this culture that I was in where everything was normal to suddenly become somebody different. And it was hard to let that go. And I'm not going to sit here and lie and say, oh, it was dead easy and I did it the day after. Some people do. Some people don't. I surely didn't. But it's been my journey. And I say to people all the time, Islam is your journey between you and Allah. It's not for you, your friend, a person, an object, and it's not. Yeah? Yes, you should have good people around you who want to advise you, but unfortunately there are those people who like to put you down on your journey as well. There has been a lot of tears shed. There been many times I thought, Trace, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you in? Because to say it in the only way that I know how to say it, Islam seemed foreign. Yeah, it was a foreign thing. It wasn't an English thing. And it was quite daunting at times to come into contact with the people that you came across in the mosque, and you had loads of things fired at you, and you should do this and you should do that, and it's like you felt at times as well that people were trying to rip away your identity of who I was, you know, and it was don't do that, actually, people, you know, accept the young new Muslim that just walked in front of you for who they are. Yeah, a dress, this, a beard, a cap doesn't make anybody a better Muslim or not. Even a woman who doesn't wear hijab, you don't, you know, I know some good sisters who do not wear hijab. Yes, I'm not saying that they shouldn't, because, you know, we're supposed to, but that's not with me to enforce it upon anybody. You know, when they're ready, inshallah, they'll do it. But it's not for you to force it upon anybody. Do you know, kindness is far better than being cruel. Yes, I'll use the word cruel because you can be. I'm going on a bit of a rant now, aren't I? I'm going to leave this rant for another time when I might do a video of do's and don'ts for new Muslims. And guys, stop calling us converts and reverts, yeah? We're new Muslim. And how long do we have to be a new Muslim? 18 years. I still get invited to new Muslim events. Come on, guys, give it up. Yeah, I'm Muslim, alhamdulillah, yeah? Stop with the labels. Because all you're doing is causing a segregation, yeah? Embrace your brothers, embrace your sisters who are new to Islam. And treat them as Muslims. New Muslims, not a convert, not a revert. We're Muslims, alhamdulillah. You know, the Sahaba didn't go around taking each new revert around going, oh, subhan, you know, mashallah, this person is now a revert. No, they called them Muslim, yeah? So, stop, yeah? We're all Muslim. Have a bit of unity and love and come together with some, I don't know, cheese and onion pie and chips. The English way. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. I will do a do's and don'ts for a new Muslim. I may do a few more. I don't know. Let's see how this one pans out. You either absolutely hate it or you think I'm mad, crazy and, you know, let's do her in. Or she's not too bad. She's not too bad, that Trace, you know. She's all right. Anyway, that's it. It's now